Wilson Field at Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Utah State Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Catching up with the Utah State head coach before the game, something we've been following all week. How will we start here with a coach at his alma mater trying to get them back on track? He said he has been brought in this year to push them over the top and make a playoff run after just missing out last season. He said, I have learned how to become a young man here, got my start in coaching, and I can't wait to be the head coach that takes them back to the top. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Scanning the field, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aggies are flying down the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Looking to throw again. Caught close to the marker, it's Hilton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. Breaks it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Running inside, it's Turner. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Throws for the tight end. Timed it perfectly to not get free and forces the 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Left side, it's Terry. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, it's Turner. Got the 1st down. Flying out to the left. To the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Dropping back, it's Boley. Pulls it in, it's Parker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Wants to throw one first. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays. or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws it deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Hit right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Every quarterback in football at every level will see ghosts. If you hit him, if you make him uncomfortable and he knows you're coming time after time again, good things don't happen usually at the quarterback's spot.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Out wide left, it's Terry. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Drops back on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits zero. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Trying to take it back. The 50. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. We reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He's changing the play. Booster. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Red 54. Go. Going to take a shot on second and short. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Just keep slinging it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Hits inside, it's Turner. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Looking for a huge play. Upstairs, he's got it. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Fresh set of downs going to the air. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Panthers looking to convert on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up.
Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Right side, it's Parker. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Quarterback changing the play. Wants to throw on first. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. Pulls it in. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Extending the play. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Wants to keep it in the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Couldn't set his feet.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Pitt calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Booster!
Snaps it, and he has to have it. Finds his man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield, it's Boley. He's got it on the run, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Quick give. It's Turner. Got enough for the 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. On the ground with the counter. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Great running backs consistently make people miss, and he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some.
Touchdown, Panthers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Escapes the pressure to his right. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Clemson Tigers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Drops back on first down. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
Great tough running by the running back, low to the ground, continues to drive his legs and push the pile to get that first down.
The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Turner. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Left side, it's Bowman. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Looking to throw, it's Boley. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Parker. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Utah State offense has it going. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Johnson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Third quarter, opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Set. Slash.
They just keep firing. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage you would have gotten with a touchback. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Wants to throw one first. Just a little off. Incomplete. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. From the gun. just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Straight ahead, it's Turner. Plows through the defense. Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Pitt. He got a step and just dusted the field. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Utah State, 28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Changing the routes with his receiver. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. This quarterback part of their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. Out wide right, it's Parker. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football.
A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. From deep, it's Robinson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pulls it in. It's Turner. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job Not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Second down to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught, it's Turner. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive,
first down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. He's got enough. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got to just...
Wait just a second. They're going to go for it here, and man, if they don't get it, it brings losing into the equation. Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads it left. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Ballard. Nowhere to go.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance, put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Pushes ahead. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense all over him.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback will take a knee, and they'll bring on the field goal unit with a chance to win it. Timeout is called with just a single 2nd left.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And it's good! And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.